All right, welcome back. So it's been a while, but being that is July, today is actually technically July 5th, and I wanted to do this on July 2nd because, hey, it's Pickett's Charge. Pickett's Charge happened July 2nd. Kind of wanted to do it then, but it didn't work out so well. It's July, so that automatically means, um, the all the Gettysburg stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and as I'm getting some dice out here because we'll need some movement dice, and then need a whole bunch of gray dice. Our blue dice comes with it. We'll put them over here, and then also some gray dice as well. All right, so we're going to do some Pickett's Charge. Now, this is called In Magnificent Style, published by Worthington Publishing. Now, this is the updated edition and I do actually have the Victory Point Games edition, but I got this one. It looks nicer, by all means. A couple different things is that it uses cards instead of chits. As I'm moving some things around here to get my stool going here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to play the first turn and see how it goes. Now, some of the first turn's a little bit different. So, but the sequence of play is all right here. So the first thing, other than since we're on our first turn here, which is turn 5, we have, actually, I don't like how that's done here. So I think we'll go this way and then put this over here. Yeah, there we go. I like that a little bit better. Yeah, definitely better. All right. So we have our game turn, and I do have the cards right here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this shuffle card. I'm going to take the deck, and we're going to split it. So I have my front half, then I have this half. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this card, and we're going to slip it somewhere in here, do a quick crap shuffle. We go through here. So I'm just do a quick shuffle here. And now this is going to be the bottom one. So that way, then what happens is when I come across that card, I will have to reshuffle the whole deck if we make it that far. Now, so there's 5 turns here. Basically, we're trying to get through here, up to here, and then attack the Union side up here. And we'll see what happens. Now, you move it a couple different ways. And that's right here. So you roll these 2 dice, figure out what it says, and then you can find out as we go through there. We take hits. Now there's certain things that can be done. We have the division generals, and basically you can do different things with those as we go through. And so basically I'll take this, we're going to advance, we're going to try to get up. It's kind of a pressure luck game because you may have to you could possibly come back as we go through there. So let's go ahead and get started with this. So like I said, the first thing, Union activity phase, you would draw a card and implement the blue side. Don't need to, not on the first turn. Second one is follow me, assign each division. I did that to start. So I have Pickett with Armistead, I have Trumbull with Lane, and I have Pettigrew with Davis. That's what I just kind of picked. You can reassign them this time each at the beginning of each turn. Being that nothing started, didn't know really where to put them, so I just kind of put them anywhere. Okay, so now what we're going to do, choose any one of the one you wish to activate. Now I can choose any of these 9 units here, and then we'll start moving them. And what I do, you activate which one, and then we roll on the movement table. You have to move table first, so we have to go on here first, move it up. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 7, 8, 9, 10 on this one, and there's 9 squares on this one. Now, if you notice, when we get to it, this right here, those are obstacles. I have to have certain rolls for me to get across those with that. And then we have, if you notice, there's green, yellow, and red, and those are, as we get hits, we'll go through that. So let's go ahead. You know what? We're just going to start and go across the board here. No real help on that one. So we're going to take Brockenborough, and we're going to find out what he does. So we have to move first. So we take the 5 right here and the 1. That is not a good start. Heavy fire. If unit not shaken, unit takes hits equal to the distance to the rally point. Well, there is none, so they won't take a hit. Flip the brigade to its shaken side. So that's, you notice this is the full side. That's the shaken side. So it gets flipped. And then we need to draw 1 blue card. So we draw the top card here. And we do the blue one. So this one, 12, so immediately draw 2 more blue event cards. Resolve them in order, 1 at a time. Oh, great. Yep. So we'll draw 1 first, and then we'll take another one, and we'll go from there. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and draw another one. So this is the first one. Volley versus right flank. Each Union unit in the right flank wing column, which I'm believing that's this one because this is the right, this would be the left. Okay. Inflicts a number of hits on the Confederate units in their brigade equal to half of the Union units modifier. So, there is one thing I forgot to do. So basically we have these Union hits, and I get to pull 9 of them out. We don't know what they are yet, so I did forget to do that. So I'm just gonna put 1 on each. We don't know what they actually do. And then I'll probably put 1 like one of these areas. Probably the angle. It's a little bit harder to do. Okay. So basically what happens here is now, by the way, I can feel what they are when I pull them out. I can't see them. So yeah, we're going to throw 1 more here. We're going to focus this is like the pre-bombardment. Okay. So this is -1 strength value. So each one of these. So, okay, the hit's equal to. So now, if you notice, there's full effect, -1, -2. So these aren't even in the green area yet. Yeah, so they haven't even started. So this card won't do anything. So that's not too bad. And then this card right here, the general is hit. If any general marker is in the right wing column, it'd be a close call. Yep, so it's close call, and they're not in there. Okay. So that was a failure. So we're going to go ahead and flip that as done. If you notice the 10s down here, that's the strength point they're currently at. So now let's go to Pettigrew. Hopefully it's not a problem. Okay, so we actually have something different. So the white die is 2, 3. This is advance. If we look at advance, move 1 space, but not an obstacle. That's the obstacle. So he gets to move 1 space. Now, I could stop and say I'm done, and then flip it to its done side, the rally marker to its done side, so we're going to follow it with it. But we got to get moving. We only have 5 turns to go through. All right, next one. 1-1, a route. Okay. Oh, by the way, the rally marker's back here. Unit takes it equal to half the distance of the rally, so this would be a half. I assume to round up because it's 0.5. So he will take a hit. Flip to 9. That was not good. Okay, and move back to the start space. So we move back to the start space. And the activation ends. So he is done now as well. This is not a good start. And draw a blue card. Union reinforcements is sent to the left flank. Remove one fire marker from each of the 3 Union positions in the left flank wing. If there are no fire markers, well, they all have fire markers. So left wing, these go back in to there. Yeah, that was not good. Boy, we are 0 for 2 on this so far. So let's take a look. We'll do lane here. Okay, so 6 and 5. Come on, boys. Unit moves 1 space. Could enter. Draw a gray card. Only if the unit... Well, we didn't go into obstacle, so that's good. Oh, the rally will stay back here. So now, what is this gray? So we get a gray event here. So take the old Warhorse marker and hold it. You may discard the marker to cancel any drawn event. The card is discarded with no event. All right. Let's see here. Old Warhorse. Okay, so I got to remember I've got this. So maybe I'll put it right here where it stands out. So basically, I get an event, I can cancel it. All right, we're going to keep going. Okay, so 4 and then 3 is an advance. So we're going to keep going. This is good. Oh, yeah, we're advancing this one right here. Keep going. We'll at least get up to the farm, my hope. Although that's not good. So 3 and 1. Yep, so 3 is heavy fire. So we take hits equal to half the distance of the rally points. Well, it's 1, 2. So he will take a hit. He'll go down to 9. So we got to flip this to its shaken side. Now he can actually... Oh, I guess I could have gone, because that didn't say end. So, all right, draw 1 blue. Volley versus center. It won't matter here because they're not even in there, so that's not a problem. Now he can still go if he wants to, and I think, yeah, let's try. I want to get up to the farm. Here we go. Okay, so 4 and 4. Oh, that was good. Unit takes 1 hit and moves 1 space, but not an obstacle, or takes 2 hits and moves 1. Oh, no, that's against the one. Determined. Unit moves 2 spaces, but not an obstacle. Well, this is not an obstacle. So 1, 2. That's pretty good. Unit... active unit forms the middle of battle line. Enter battle line may move 1 space. Okay, so what's the battle line is something different. So basically, what happens is battle line. So this is the center, and you move it 1 each. So, and it doesn't matter if they're done. So these guys actually get to, although that stays there. All right, and I think we're going to end our activation now. Yep, we're going to end our activation now. So we're going to hit done, and he's going to stay there. So that his rally point is there. All right, so now we're going to go to Marshall's Brigade here. Okay, so 2 and 5 is an advance. Well, that's good. Oh, by the way, this stays at the stop. Rally does not go with them. Okay, let's go again. Okay, so 6 and 3 is come on, boys. Use the movement 1 space. Okay. And it may enter obstacles, so we need the come on, boys, or the determined advance to go into obstacles. And we need to draw a gray event. Okay. Confederate increase one Confederate unit by 2 SVs, 3 SVs if the unit is stacked with the rally marker. Well, 1 unit by 2. Well, I think we're just going to get... Oh, and he's stacked. Well, that was a waste. But that's where we're going to go with that one. Okay. Now, do I want to go for... Yeah, let's try. Let's go one more time. Okay, so 6 and 5 is come on, boys, again. Okay. That. Okay. And we get another gray event. Okay. Drifting smoke conceals unit. Place a smoke cover marker in the same space as any Confederate Union. Reduce the number. Okay, so we got smoke. Yeah, we're going to put it here. And basically reduces the -1 hit due to Union volley fire or artillery canister fire. Events only. All other types of hits are applied normally. Remove the marker. Okay. So at this point, we're going to finish here because I think this is good, and we're going to hit done on this. All right. So now we're going to do Lawrence. Okay, let's find out what he's got going on here. 4 and 6. Come on, boys, again. So that's good. So we move 1 step. And we get another gray card. Oh, another drifting smoke. Okay. Place smoke unit marker in the same spot as a Confederate unit and reduce the number of hits, the same event as the last one. So we'll put it here. Says any. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's see how we go. 2 and 6. Another come on, boys. Increase one Confederate unit by 1 SV, 2 SV if it's Pickett's division. Well, I already know which one's going to get it. It's going to be Davis here. Okay, so 2 and then 4 is just an advance. Two and 2 is light fire. So light fire takes 1 hit. Do that. Okay. 3 and 5 is an advance, which is cool. And if you notice, you really want to stay high and high. 1 or 1 is not good. Everything else, yeah. So we really don't want any 1s. We want 6s. 4 and 4 is determined advance. So I can move 2 spaces, which I am going to, by the way. Move that up. 1, 2. And we're gonna actually, yep. This forms a battle line. Entire battle line moves up 1. So he gets to move up. Oh, the smoke does not stay with him though. And this guy gets to move up. Nice. Now we're gonna call ourselves done. So we're gonna take our rally marker and we're gonna flip it as done there. This, by the way, this I keep forgetting you don't pull the rally marker. It just moves forward. All right. So that's that one. So now we're gonna go into Fry's brigade. And so we have 4 and 5 is just an advance. So that's good. Again, gotta. Uh, 6 and 3, which is the come on, boys. So we move up 1 and grab a gray event. Okay, Lee's veterans. If the current active arc is shaken, flip it to the back to over to its advanced brigade. If it's not shaken, immediately. Oh, that's right. You can actually go up above. So he actually now has 11 hit points. You can actually go above the standard. That's right. Forgot about that. Okay. Okay, so white 4 and 5, that's just another advance. Okay. Uh-oh. So 1 and 2 is heavy fire. It's not shaken. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to take 2 hits. So this is going to go. No, that actually worked out. This is going to go down to 9. Flip it to its shaken side. And draw 1 blue card. Oh, we could get some stuff here. Okay. Take those color center. A Union unit, all Union units in a rear area box in the center wing column will immediately move to the adjacent Union position. Okay, so there isn't any. Against the occupying Confederate Union, resolved normally. Yeah, so that's nobody's up here, so that's not a problem. And I think we'll don't want to get another 5, so we're going to hit done there. All right, so now we're at Garnett's brigade. Okay, so 5 and 4 is just an advance. One and 3 is a heavy fire. Let's see here. Oh, he doesn't have anything. Okay. So it's 1, so he's going to take a hit. And flip it to its shaken side. And then draw a blue event. Okay. The general's hit. If any marker is in the left wing flank zone, oh, it'd be a close call anyways because it'd be in the green. But he's actually not in there. Need to look at something real quick. All right, so yeah, he can keep going. It's just if he does get another fire, he has to stop. It's just to remind us that he's taken a heavy fire already. Okay, so it is 3 and 2, so he does advance. By the way, when we end and move the rally point up, that's called regrouping. Oh, crap. Another heavy fire. Okay, so move back to the rally marker. Unfortunately, he starts all the way back here. Oh, yeah. Oh, they don't take any hits. If unit is already shaken, move back to the rally marker. Activation ends, and a blue event is taken. Shh, pushed it too far. Okay, artillery barrage versus area 5. Oh, no. No, that's area 5, and I've got stuff in there. Each Confederate unit in the designated area suffers the number of hits equal to the total number of Confederates in that area. So there's 3 in the area, so each take 3 hits. That's my understanding of this. So this 10 goes down to a 7. And then these other 2 go down to a 6. And if I'm wrong about that, please let me know. But that's my understanding of it. Since there's 3 Confederate Union, each take 3 hits. That was not good. Okay, so now we are at Armistead, Low Armistead's regiment. So 4 and 6 is come on, boys. So that's good. And then a gray event. Okay, increase 1 Confederate unit by +2 or 3 if it's stacked with its rally marker, which both of those are. So they could go back to 3. Yeah, so 3. So that was actually a good one. So this will go back to a 9. Right. Okay, so we're back to here. That's why you have the advancing marker to know where you're at. Okay, 3 and 6. That's another come on, boys. Move up again. Choose one Confederate Union adjacent to a Union position. There is none, so you just don't do it. Okay, let's keep going. 6 and 3. Another come on, boys. Wow. Okay, one Confederate Union with a SV of 6 or more places the number of fired markers in the base zone. Okay, so 6 or more. So I can do this one. Actually, I could do this one, and then I can put, since he's in there, I can put one fire marker into that one. Because I can't put, if it's 0, I can't put any. So, of course, we don't reserve that. Oh, actually, so these go, so these go here. If they're back there, my bad. They're back there, they're being like held in reserve or they've been pushed back. They can actually counterattack. All right, we're still advancing. We're going to keep going. Well, hold on. So it's a 1 red and 6 white. So it's an against the wind. This is the first time we've had that. Unit takes 1 hits and move 1 spaces, but not an obstacle. Or take 2 hits and may enter the obstacle. Nope. So we're going to go up 1, and he takes 1 hit. And then I do 1 blue card, and then 1 gray card. So the blue card, draw 1. Oh, that's bad. Good for the player. Okay, so that's on drifting smoke. Well, okay. I think we don't have any other drifting smokes, so I don't think it can be used. Yeah. Okay, so now this is the gray card. Increase Confederates by 2 or 3. Well, we're going to go back to this one and increase it by 3. So this is going to go back up to 9. Because it's stacked with its rally marker. It regrouped. Now, at the beginning of the turn, you flip it over from its shaken side. Let's go. Let's try one more. It's against the wind again. So it's 1 and 6. So it's against the wind again. So we're going to move up 1. He's going to go to 8 strength. And then now we do a blue card. Artillery versus Area 1. Each Confederate such as, well, this will be just 1 because there's only 1 unit in this because this is not in there yet. No, so that was actually not too bad. Here is the gray event for Against the Wind. Choose any one Union position and reveal all the fired markers on it. Well, there's 2 on here, so let's and apply the effects immediately. Okay, well, let's do this. That's really good. That's a miss, so that does go back in there. And this one is also a miss. Dang it, so nothing happened. That was not good. We'll shuffle these back up. And he is going to regroup and be done. All right, so. And then finally, so we have Kemper here. One and 2. So it's at its rally marker, so it won't take a hit. It's at its rally marker. It goes to the shaking card, and now we got to do a blue card. Oh. Apply 1 hit on any Confederate Union in the right flank wing column. For each unit in the right flank's wing column, compare its SV to the area number, which is located if the area number is greater than the SV, so this is 8 and 8, must retreat 2 spaces, taking its rally marker if necessary. A unit that uses an attached general marker does not have to retreat. Well, it's 6. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and use I don't want to move him back. We're going to use the general to keep that from happening. Okay. That was not fun. Okay. Let's try this again. Heavy fire again. So this is done. So he's done. And we have to draw a blue event card. Major General Meade's Planning. Place the Meade's Planning, got it right here, on the next game turn. So that'll be game 2. During that turn's Union activity phase, draw 2 additional blue card events. By the way, they are already going to be drawing 1 blue card event, so that'll be 3 total. That's not cool. This event can only be played once. This event is drawn again while the marker is unresolved. Draw another blue event card instead. Okay. All right. So at that point, then we go to the housekeeping save. Yep. Okay. You may use your general to do. Okay. So I'm gonna remember to do this. So I have 2 generals. So I'm gonna flip him over and get a gray event. Attach a rebel marker to any Confederate unit. It can be used to re-roll any roll of its momentum dice or add 1 combat die to the bayonet combat when we get to it. Okay, so rebel yell. We're going to put it here. Okay, and then I get Pettigrew has not done anything, so we're going to go that route. Choose any 1 division, Pickett, Pettigrew, or Tremble to receive a pool of S equal to the current game turn number. Okay, so what was it? Choose any 1 division, Pickett, Pettigrew, or Tremble to receive a gene pool or receive a pool of SV equal to the turn. So it'd be 1 because we're on game turn 1. You may then distribute those among the division. Okay, so we're gonna do Pettigrew, and since it's only 1, this guy's just gonna go up to 8. All right. Okay. Courier arrives. Flip all Confederate generals to their front side again. So do that one. That one gets flipped. And this one gets flipped. Okay. Move all temporary effect fire chits. Okay. Flip rally markers back over. So done, 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 rally, 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 and rally. Okay. Advanced game Turker 1 much run. Okay. So we go to turn 2. All right. So that's turn 1 that we go through. So at the beginning, yeah, so at the beginning, these ones that are shaken will flip to the ready side, and there we go. So made a little bit of progress here in the center, but the left flank has the right and left flank have some issues. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so next video on to turn 2. I hope you guys are enjoying this, and we'll see you next time. Bye.